Okay, we all know this was the year where vinyl sales surpassed CD sales again, right? They sell more vinyl than they do CDs. So what we need to do is unbox this cool hi-fi system, test it out, and then talk about if it's any good or if it's a piece of junk. Let's unbox it and play with it a little bit. Okay, a couple things I need to tell you about this setup. Obviously, the speakers are off on one side. There's no beautiful acrylic cover on it. It attaches right here, super easy. But it creates an incredible amount of glare and makes it hard for me with this in front of me to talk to you about this. These off to the side because I need the room to talk to you about this again. So let's talk about it. First off, I had to work very hard to find a record in my record collection that was nondescript, that you couldn't tell what it was by looking at the top, because I don't need a copyright strike, so you can't actually hear it. I have been listening to this thing for like all afternoon, and I have been so impressed with this. Not only the turntable, maybe less the turntable, more these speakers. I mean, these are not like giant, amazing, huge speakers. It's all a complete kit, which is supposed to have an intense amount of value. So sometimes you don't get the greatest speakers. These things sound really good. The turntable sounds really good. As you can see, I shake a lot and I'm talking a lot, and I've been literally doing this all day, putting my arm down on the table. It hasn't skipped once. And I am not a turntable expert. I just simply followed their instructions, put it together, and it worked really well. The other thing which worked really well is if you just press this button once, you'll see it starts flashing blue. You are now in Bluetooth 5.0 mode. But that's the charm, right? That retro piece of vinyl. Like, I don't exactly want to admit this, but I can tell you what my first record was. My parents, my first record they gave me was a Petula Clark record. Absolutely no lie, Petula Clark, followed by a Fifth Dimension record. And I loved those things. I actually still love them. I listen to this day to that music because of that. And I fondly remember listening to it on a turntable with the inherent noise and the ticking and all that kind of stuff that comes along with that. It just adds to the richness of it. So I'm gonna say, for what this is and as a value proposition, it's off the hook amazing. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever you want to call it, this is a tremendous value for what it is. The quality of this turntable, the equipment, the way it works, the quality of the speakers even, and the fact that it is Bluetooth. You can actually plug this directly into your computer if you want to make direct audio copies so that you have that rich kind of sound on a digital file. You can do that as well. Overall, I hope this has been helpful. We'll see you next time.